We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Matt Dennis gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The center fielder.
So striding forward now, Lee Brown. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is in the air out to right field. Slater is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 6.
0-1, here it comes. Lifted in the air to center. Brown is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee Brown. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Lee Brown. First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s, D-Ro. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
Hey, you like your can up there, huh?
Back.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Brown, base runner at first with 1 out.
Hey, let it fly right here.
He's going! He's running. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. This is on the ground over to first.
Get down, slide.
A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Next to bat for the Giants, D. Gordon. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Cut, hold it.
Standing in, Lee Brown. He singled his last time up.
Wow.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ro, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. And there's a base hit on the line.
Stand up.
He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy, too.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Chicago Cubs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Kyle Ryan gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Rowan Wick closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season.
They left 14 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Relay 2-2-2-2.
And now he'll get into scoring position. with 2 away. Stepping into the box, number 24. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1, here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second.
Come on.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First and second here with nobody out.
Come on, big guy.
Struck him out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire, but what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Jack Hinter.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Drake.
Now both runners are breaking. Slow roller out to short. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a base hit, also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. We'll go.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they..."
At the plate, D. Gordon.
Right here.
Now batting, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out. So coming to the plate, Mitch Walding as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Lee Brown. He reached on a single in his first try. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? See you later. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 51 on the year. And that'll put the Cubs on the board. It's now a 2-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, and their runners at the corners now.
Brandon
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Relay.
Catch made in center. Runner from third.
Four.
And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lee Brown. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now both runners on the move. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Joe McCarthy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. High in the air out to center field. Brown is there, and he has it for the first out. The next Cub up, Lee Brown. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
At the plate, Javier Baez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Hey, John, here we go.
A 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. In the inning, lead to
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
a 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Chicago came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Kyle Ryan earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Rowan Wick hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. The Cubbies enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early, if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
And he popped him up. Turner onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Brandon Belt. And he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now.
And no outs now.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy.
Cut it.
And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And you see there on your screen, his total places him third best on this Giant ball club. So in now for San Francisco, Mitch Walding. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
There are two parts to every great catch. One, getting the right route to make the play, and two, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lee Brown. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Lee Brown.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you can see there on the graphic, he's off to a hot start, leading the NL in that category here for the first month of the season. Digging in now, Javier Baez. And check out the recent numbers, clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. The 2-1 home. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Brown. He singled his last time up.
Brown.
Hey, don't be afraid. Let it fly. 1 time.
From the stretch. Slow roller down the third baseline.
There you go. Come on, baby. You're up.
And
You're
the
up.
inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe McCarthy. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brown will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. At the plate, Lee Brown, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Lee Brown.
Hey, get one up there, huh?
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Go hard.
And the run will come in to score from second, as now it's a 3-1 ball game. And he'll get in there safely. So now time will be called, as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in once again, Javier Baez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Javier Baez.
Hey, need you right here, 1 time.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strike. Striding in once again, D. Gordon, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Digging in and looking for more, Lee Brown. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat.
You got that one out, boy.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning, will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air out towards shallow right. Slater is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Mauricio Dubon, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. High in the air out to center field. Brown is there, 2 gone.
No runner.
So in now for Chicago, Lee Brown, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is the left fielder. Ball game. So a 3-run shot to left center, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question,